Hello guys, want to take another video, try and show these two Jesters off again, but better. I don't think I did justice in the last video, so here's another. I've said before, I think this guy is an early copy, or else he is a copy from a newer mold they made. So it's either a recent copy from a new mold or it's an extremely early copy. I do believe that it's an early copy because it's got the exact same finishing as David's Random Hero UK's. So yeah, that's what I think. It could be an earlier copy with the perma-wet yellow. It probably isn't too noticeable, but it is actually yellow. It's like a pea yellow. So it's not a big deal, to be honest. This guy is like ghostly white. Well, in person it's sort of like creamy in some areas, but you can see he's blending in quite well with my my white wall. So yeah. This one is I call a shelf jester, and this one I call a hanging tag jester. And the reason for this is because this copy over here, the later copy with the less detail, used to have the tags attached up here where the hat is. You had the two plastic attachments, and then you would have the tag going across, and you would have like a railing sticking out of the wall, and basically you would just pin the jester up on top of it for the tag. I'll try and find a good picture of what I'm talking about somewhere online and post it in the description. There goes the fun, which I won't answer. But this copy is owned by someone in some forums called Jake Elliott. He managed to get 3 copies from a shop in Des Moines, Iowa. And that shop is actually the theatrical shop, the same one Slipknot got their masks from back in the 90s. So, I mean, yeah, very lucky if you ask me. Yeah, he told me they do actually have some Slipknot masks still in, well, mass produced originals. They have the Liar, I think, and the Caesar Kabukis. I think he also said they've got the Jared Enterprise pig. I could be wrong. So yeah, before I go on, I want to thank Yoshi for telling me about the padlock. As you can see, it goes in quite nicely on my pig. Can't be bothered reaching over for there. But I was actually speaking to Anthony when I bought the pig, and he thinks Paul may have actually ordered the pig directly from Anthony, or got it from a store that orders from Anthony himself. I was telling him about the theatrical store in Des Moines, but he doesn't actually know, so I don't actually expect him to remember that much. So yeah, basically this guy has a lot more detail. So the pendant, which is like triangles coming out here, very very sharp. The neck also comes down and it comes up at a right angle, and then it's, you know, it's got a sort of like really nice right angle sculpt here, whereas in this copy you can just see it's flat, doesn't have any shape there at all. The triangles which are on the pendant are actually like ice cream cones cut in half. They're so rounded off, lost their detail completely. The thing about this guy, because the back slit isn't cutting it, I don't actually think he has been worn by anyone. If that's the case, then this copy is in pristine condition. There's no rot, there's no one that's worn it, nothing. Which is quite a good factor to me, basically. I was thinking about that thought last night, and I was like, wow, has it been worn? And I actually was very, very, very tempted to wear it myself. And I was like, no, I can't wear it. And I am shaking the camera, so I'll sit back down. So, I mean, Can you see that this guy is yellow? It's sort of simpering this sunlight. As you can see, he is yellow. I do honestly believe that's caused by the perma-wet, which is why I tell people on YouTube to avoid using it. Doesn't do any good for you, honestly. It might hold on the paint job, it might ruin the paint job as well. So I'm going to try and see if I can get the perma-wet removed, so I might wash it off at the same time. I don't want to attempt it in case I ruin the mask at all, so that's kind of a problem. I'm gonna let these guys side view before I go any further, saying which one I like better. Keep in mind both these guys are in the same mannequin. Well, it's an extremely similar mannequin, about the same height. Actually, I'm going to turn this guy around so he's facing, so you guys can see the same side, the exact same sides. Now remember, I haven't removed all the plaster off this guy, so he's still got white spots. And now we'll turn them back around this direction. And the back. There's that like no slip there at all, and then this guy's connected with a piece of latex and some Velcro. So now what copy do I like better? Honestly, I cannot decide so well. Yeah, he won't stand up. The reasons I can't decide is because this copy has phenomenal detail. The original paint job, there is no rot or anything. It's also pristine condition. I still get the tag attached and everything. The only reason I don't like it is because the latex is thin, so there's a huge chance this guy will rot. And because of the perma-wet, I don't like the yellowed perma-wet at all. It annoys me. It doesn't look, I mean, even with, if it didn't yellow, the paint job to me looks nothing like James's mask. Michael and David said maybe that it looks like James's mask from a certain era and self-titled, but I just don't see it at all. Whereas in this copy, I see it a lot more. The latex is thicker, so it's longer lasting. I definitely think I am drawn to this copy, but it's a hard choice, one I do not think I can make. So you guys, if you just want to let me know, comment, tell me which one you like better, and so I do believe this one's going to get converted later on in the year. So my collection is going to consist of 2 of each mask from self-titled era, one original and one converted. So I need to get another pig mask, and I have 2 liar masks on their way to me. So I'm pretty excited, to be honest. Yeah. Did I mention I got a new PSV, which I may take a review of sometime later on? So if I do, I'll let you know and enjoy.